Hello, happy Red Friday, and good morning to everyone. Welcome to What You Got, the daily show where we celebrate the people, causes, ideas, moments that inspire us all to make differences. This is a wonderful day to celebrate this celebration because of Red Friday. Because I see Red Friday, I see the spirit of Red Friday, and if you are out there, remember everyone deployed, that means you belong with this individual as our Superman. So everyone gives us, every day, we take a chance to learn something new, encourage someone else, and discover the power we each have to change the world around us. And again, today, we celebrate the Man of Steel. It's Superman Day on What You Got.
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
So I so badly wanted to use an AI cartoon thing and create this to where, it looks like me as Superman. I come flying into a room and like hit a wall or something. And then I just realized, Zach, why don't you just get up and walk? You're a klutz. You're going to end up falling down. It's just as funny. And you're not hurting anything with using AI. But then I realized, wait. I would have to get hurt, so I'm just going to sit here and we're going to talk about it. So, before you think this is simply a show about comic books and superheroes, stick with me. Because today's episode isn't really about Superman, it's about hope, courage, and it's about helping others. It's about becoming the hero that someone needs. And that's the message we can all learn from. And it's about Superman. So let's get started. Every year on June 12th, fans from around the world celebrate Superman Day. The day honors one of the most recognizable fictional characters ever created. For nearly 99 years, Superman has inspired generations through comic books, television shows, movies, radio programs, cartoons, and video games. In celebration of the first introduction by DC Entertainment in the 2013 during the release of the film Man of Steel. That's when this began. 2013 during the release of the film Man of Steel. But Superman's story began much earlier. In 1938, the world was introduced to a character unlike it had ever seen. A hero from another world, a symbol of hope, a defender of those who could not defend themselves. And while his powers made him extraordinary, his choices made him unforgettable. Born Kal-El on the doomed planet of Krypton, Superman was sent to Earth by his parents in a desperate attempt to save his life. His spacecraft landed in Smallville, Kansas, where he was adopted by Martha and Jonathan Kent. And by the way, growing up in Kansas, I never found Smallville. I looked. And Kansas isn't really all that large. You would think it'd be easier to find. But no, never found Smallville. Never found the Kents. Darn shame, too. I wanted to get Superman's autograph when I was a kid. The Kents taught him something far more important than just how to use his powers. They taught him values, integrity, humility, compassion, responsibility, and respect. Also taught him a little something about character. Now let's think of that, and let's think of all the people right now who could really use a lot of that. Superman's greatest strength wasn't his ability to fly. It wasn't his X-ray vision, and it wasn't his super strength. His greatest strength was the values that guided him on how to use his gifts. That's a lesson for all of us. Let's ask a simple question. What makes someone a hero? Is it strength? Is it fame? Is it power? Yeah. But history tells us something different. Real heroes often look very ordinary. Teachers, nurses, parents, military members, veterans, first responders, caregivers, volunteers and neighbors. People who quietly show up every day to do the right thing. The people we rarely see on magazine covers. The people who don't ask for recognition. Hell, most of them don't want any recognition. They just want to be and be. The people who simply help because helping is needed. These are heroes. And chances are you've met several of them. Think about the people who have impacted your life. Was it someone famous? Maybe. But for most of us, the answer is no. It was a parent who sacrificed, a teacher who believed in us, a coach who encouraged us, a friend who stood beside us during difficult times, a doctor who cared, a mentor who gave guidance, a neighbor who helped when help was needed. These people may never wear capes, but they change lives. And let's be honest here. Let's hope they don't wear capes. I have a lot of those in my life. And if they come out wearing capes, I'm going to have to really take and reconsider on if they're a hero in my life. One of the lessons we can learn from Clark Kent is that he spent most of his life pretending to be ordinary. Clark Kent wasn't flashy. He wasn't seeking attention. He wasn't trying to be famous. And he had glasses that hid his identity. Because let me show you something. You see me, okay? You have no idea who I am now, huh? None whatsoever. You don't... Hell, I don't know who I am because I can't even see anymore. But let's put these back on. Yeah, see, it is me. I just took my glasses off. I didn't actually change seats with somebody. He was simply trying to live a good life while helping people whenever he could. There is a powerful lesson in there. Many people spend their lives waiting to do something extraordinary. Waiting for the perfect opportunity. Waiting for the perfect circumstances. Waiting for some grand moment. But changing the world often happens through ordinary actions. Checking in on a friend. Helping a stranger. Volunteering. Listening. Encouraging. Showing kindness. The world changes when ordinary people choose extraordinary compassion. The greatest thing about being a real-life superhero, you don't need powers. You don't need super speed. You don't need strength. Except for strength of yourself. Your own strength, your own compassion, your own pride. Superman's most enduring symbol wasn't his cape, it was hope. People often look to Superman because he represented the belief that things could get better. And let's be honest, the world could really use a lot more hope right now. People are facing challenges. Families are struggling. Communities are hurting. Many of us are feeling overwhelmed. Some even forgotten. Too many are feeling left alone. Hope doesn't solve every problem, but it does give us strength to keep moving forward. Hope reminds us that tomorrow can be better than today. Hope reminds us that one act of kindness still matters. Hope reminds us that people still care. And every one of us has the ability to bring hope into someone else's life. Look, today's feature, our sponsorship partner is Jeff Sachs. He's an Aflac benefits assistant. He's an Aflac insurance agent. And Ben stepped up in a time of need with our company and said, you know what, Zach? I love what you do. I'd like to sponsor it. Here's a little bit of money. Help pay your bills. That was great. It helped us keep going. It helped us keep the company up and running, and we greatly appreciate it. Jeff wished he could do more, but, regulations are regulations. But he always has had our back, and he always takes and tries to do his best to help us move forward. At first glance, you may wonder what insurance and Superman have in common. Well, for me, quite a bit. Superheroes protect people before disasters strike. The best benefits planning works the same way. Most people don't think about accidents. Most people don't think about illness. Most people don't think about unexpected challenges until they happen. The work being done by Jeff Sachs helps families prepare for life's unexpected moments before they become a crisis. That's not about selling policies. That's about providing protection. It's about helping families maintain stability during difficult seasons. It's about reducing fear. It's about offering support and being protected. And that's a form of heroism many people never see, know they need, or even ever think about. Okay? These are times when you wish you would have thought about it. There are many times. Our friend Jeff can make sure that you do think about these times and you're prepared and ready for them. Because some heroes help people after problems happen. Others help prevent problems from becoming disasters. One of the reasons why this is so important to me is we've made a point of telling people for the longest time that, you know what, the truth is that asking for help sucks, and it's hard to do sometimes. But allowing people to help you when problems are smaller is so much easier than when they get huge and it's more difficult. That's what Jeff really helps you do. At Community Pay It Forward, we meet heroes every day. Not fictional heroes, real ones. Nonprofit leaders, volunteers, mission partners, donors, advocates, community members, people making a change, people who have dedicated their time, energy, and resources to helping others. Many of them don't realize they're heroes. They're simply doing what they believe is right. But every meal served, every family helped, every child encouraged, every life impacted creates a better community. And that's exactly what heroism looks like. The Communication Month connection is June is Effective Communication Month. One of Superman's greatest strengths wasn't his power. It was his ability to inspire. He gave people confidence. He reassured them. He encouraged them. He helped them believe they could overcome obstacles. Words matter. The way we communicate matters. Not, it was written into the scripts that this is what Superman did. But see, here's the thing. He convinced little kids worldwide that you can do these things. You can overcome these obstacles. The character is amazing. The way we communicate matters. A kind word can change a day. An encouraging word can change a life. A hopeful message can change someone's future. And we ask you today, use your words like a superhero. Encourage someone, thank someone, support someone. Simply lift someone up. Our mission challenge of the day. Very simple. Reach out to someone who has been a hero in your life. Whether it's a parent, a teacher, a mentor, a hero, both country or community, a friend, a first responder, it doesn't matter, a coach. It doesn't matter who it is. Reach out to them and say thank you. Tell them the difference they made in your life. Let them know their efforts mattered. Because too often people go through life never realizing the impact they had. Let's change that today. Or what you got today. Who was your real life superhero? What did they do that made such a difference in your life? Share your answer in the comments. Let's celebrate the heroes among us. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get a lot of people answering these very important questions every day. Superman has remained popular for nearly 90 years. Not because people wish they could fly, not because people wish they had superpowers, because people admire what Superman represents. Hope, courage, compassion, service, selflessness. The truth is, the world doesn't need more the world does not need more superheroes. There are plenty of superheroes on this earth right now. You're one of them. We just need you to make sure that you're always willing to step up and help. We just need to make sure that you're willing to listen, willing to serve, willing to care. And the good news is, every one of us can do that. You don't need a cape. Again, please don't wear the cape. Don't do it. It's a poor fashion choice. If you're over the age of 30, you just should not be wearing capes. Maybe a little younger. You don't need superpowers, folks. You just need a willingness to make someone else's life a little bit better. Because real heroes aren't found in comic books. They're found in our homes. They're found in our schools, our workplaces, our neighborhoods, and maybe, just maybe, your mirror. Until next time, keep making a difference, keep paying it forward, and keep asking yourself the question that brings us together every day. What you got? My name is Zach Clayton, President and Founder of Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, Pact Podcasting Networks. Reminding you that if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. So please, make sure that you can grab someone's arm and help lead them to safety, because no one needs to walk it alone when we all come together. Never shut up, because silence has never helped anyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.